Cheers.
20 this year, and her birthday. We didn't sold in 2005. That's when industry secret now. 2 hours.
Bye. Oh yeah, it is. I don't usually have mango, but I feel like once in a while, especially in the summer, like when it's like hot, that's good. I forget how like chewy it gets, like all the events. Y'all, it is genuinely so hot today. It's 38 degrees Celsius, which is literally 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And the humidity, as soon as you walk out, it's like heavy. The air is heavy. I have a dinner tonight, which, not gonna lie, I'm quite nervous for, just because I don't know anyone that's going. Also, it's not like a typical like influencer event, I believe. It's for like founders and entrepreneurs. So we'll see how it goes. I believe they reached out to my team, and then my manager told me I should go. And I feel like I'm trying to like balance saying yes to things, but also, you know, protecting my peace and saying no to certain things. So obviously, realistically, I can't say yes to everything. So yeah, just saying yes to the brands that align with my values and the products that I believe in, but also, I guess, networking with the right groups of people, if that kind of makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna try and turn this look into more of like an evening nighttime look. I'm gonna keep it still pretty natural, just a little liner. This is actually a brow stain. I don't know if you can see the tip, but it's got like the dual for like the hair strokes, but I've been really enjoying using it as a liner, and it just gives you like a nice crisp edge. And do a little bit on the inner corners as well. I honestly have no idea what to expect for this event. I know it's a dinner, like a sit down. I believe it's a more intimate setting, which I always appreciate, rather than like a big group setting where I don't know anyone. I feel like that's more intimidating. Although I'm an introvert, like I know how to turn it on, especially in a work or like networking setting, just from like practice and being around other creatives and entrepreneurs. But it would be very helpful if I knew at least like one person. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. This is like a lip stain. I'm using a lot of staining products just because it's so hot and I'll probably sweat everything off. I'm just doing a bit of the Egosai underneath, tap that in. But yeah, it finally feels like I'm really settling into my routine and just figuring out my life in New York. I just have to be really intentional where I put my energy, just because it's so easy to be overwhelmed with everything amongst literally the chaos of the city, especially in this heat. I feel like, I don't know, as soon as I step out, I'm trying to do anything when it's literally so hot outside and humid. It's just way more difficult, so I'm slowly figuring it out. I wouldn't say I necessarily have my like full day-to-day routine sorted, and I honestly don't know if that'll ever be a thing here for me. I'm just gonna go in with this MAC bronzer, which I've been really enjoying, just because it's not super orange. Like, it adds a nice warmth to the skin without being too crazy. I think I just have to be okay and learn to be and exist without like a set routine. You know, even in Vancouver, when I was first doing like content or like entrepreneurial things full time, not having like a set structured routine was challenging at the start. What really helped was kind of structuring things throughout my day that was set, so that I can build my days around it. Even when, if you guys remember, I had like an office space that I would host like co-working days with other creatives, and that was a way where I can kind of build my weekly schedule around that, and also, you know, have that sense of community. Yeah, finding community here, I feel like that can be a separate topic for another video. Obviously, I have my existing community, just because I've been going back and forth for so long, but trying to branch out and meet other people that aren't necessarily in the exact same industry We'll see how it goes. As dense and as populated New York City is, I feel like finding community can be challenging for a lot of people. Finish it off with this gloss. Here's the finished look for dinner. I'll probably add some volume to my hair and then, I don't know, put something else on. It'll go well. Yeah, it'll be fine. Wish me luck. Okay, this is the fragrance I'm wearing tonight. It's from Nonfiction, Forget Me Not. So yummy. Y'all, last night's dinner was actually really cute. It was a little bit awkward at the start when I didn't know anyone and it was just kind of mingling. But you know, once I got chatting, and I think once we started having dinner, but yeah, it was actually so different from like any beauty or fashion event. Like I didn't recognize any of the creators. Also, the type of content that they were making was around like B2B, like AI stuff, sales, go to market, all these like new terms. But yeah, I'm glad I went. I have my laundry with me. I'm gonna drop it off before heading to the gym. I think I'm gonna do like a little push shoulder workout. I'm still trying to figure out like what kind of workout split would work best for my schedule here, but also when I'm back in Vancouver. I did get like an Equinox membership here just because there's so many locations in New York. In Vancouver there's only one, but there's at least like 4 or 5 in walking distance from my place here, which is like insane. It's almost like just worth it for washroom access around the city. Like it's fucking crazy. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but the wildfires from Ontario are pretty bad right now, so everything's like amber. It's like a sepia filter. If you're in Ontario, hope you're staying safe. Alright, picked up a little post-workout snack. Ooh. This is the vegan cream cheese and tomato on an everything bagel. I usually get like the smoked salmon sandwich, but I wanted to try something different. Pretty mild vegan cream cheese, which I like. It's not super like cashewy or coconut. Bagel is nice and crispy, nice and salty. It's yummy.